Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad you guys are watching my e-lecture about stakeholder theory. Hopefully, you guys will learn something from it. And yeah, let's get it. Table of content. I'm going to explain what stakeholder theory is, or what it stands for, giving some examples later. I'm going to provide you guys a stakeholder interest tool, tell something about Apple, reference the sources, give an opinion about the whole subject. Stakeholder theory. The stakeholder theory is a theory of organizational management and business ethics that addresses morals and values in managing an organization, whereby the purpose of a business is to create value for stakeholders, not just shareholders. Business needs to consider customers, suppliers, employees, communities, and their shareholders. There are internal stakeholders and external stakeholders. As you can see here, these here are the internal stakeholders, and these here are the external stakeholders. Take a good look, pause the video if you want to remember this. So, these stakeholders are all vital to the survival and success of the corporation. Stakeholders can become allies. Their relationship with the corporation, their relationship with the corporation enables them to be benefited by the corporation's actions and operation, or the opposite, getting harmed by the corporation. So the idea behind business ethics and stakeholder theory together, companies need to take a good look into their actions and what is justified, what is fair, what is right for not just one shareholder or not one stakeholder, but for all the stakeholders, as you can see in this list. So I'm going further. Stakeholder interest tool. Well, the Mendello grid. Level of interest and power. So you can plug your stakeholders in this interest tool, but for every company it is different. That's because every company has different situations. So for example, if a company is reliable on one supplier, the supplier has way more power, so it will be high power. But if there are multiple suppliers that can do the same or can provide the same, then the supplier has low power. So that really depends on company, guys. Okay, Apple stakeholders group. Customers, consumers, Apple employees, suppliers responsibility, investors. Maybe you guys want to become an investor yourself. So customer, consumers, they are expecting a really, really high quality product from Apple because they're also paying a really, really high price. And that's why Apple is always focusing on delivering the best possible product. Apple employees, on the other hand, Apple try to motivate them, try to maintain them, try to give them trainings and other solution or other thingies to improve them, to make them better, to do their job or be more efficient. And they're also investors. If you want to become an investor yourself, there are multiple platforms where you can invest into Apple shares. I'm going to show you guys something in the next page. So the Apple shares are today on, which date is it? Wednesday, 21 February. They are $171. $171. And on this website you can see the sales revenue, cost of goods sold. But that's something that you guys can do in your own time. Going to reference the sources. Well, the book Helen Kopina and John Blewitt, Sustainable Business, is not the best book for stakeholder theory. The term has been used a few times, but it's not specific about this topic. If you go to the book from Edward Freeman, Stakeholder Theory, you will read way more information. About this topic. Also, I've used License the Pictures. I have used Apple main website, I find personally stakeholder theory is a really interesting subject or topic. And it's about the right decision, justified decision, the fair way of doing things for all your stakeholders. Guys, I think you guys understand the wide concept of this, and I want to wrap this up. Thank you guys for watching this, and have a nice day, evening further.